And here they are setting up.
Honestly, though, no.
They're ready to just swarm this A site.
And you start to see some of that early CC.
Oh my God.
Holy.
They are getting in there.
With that. And look, Sean, this
like
is what
it.
we saw the
But
first time
Xset
they
does
played.
not
It
need to
was
fight
this
this.
pace
They can just
that
wait.
FaZe like to go, and they threw it right down Xset.
And they're
time
choosing to
and time
do so.
again. So far,
I like
so
it.
good, though.
That's insane, Doug. They were planning the A hit. FaZe just stole A lobby from them. They're now backing out. This is all on the fly now. Xset clearly
Xset just
into
chills,
plan
though.
B of their tactic.
They're gonna go back.
Regrouping.
They're
clearing
waiting
out front
to
B, and now that look
re-hit.
They're not going to regroup and go A.
And I think we're going to see this a lot from FaZe, this fight for A lobby control.
Oh, the
Xset,
plow.
now they've got some room. They've got a little bit to work with. They're fully sending down A long, 2 up short. We'll see if they can get onto the site.
Zach on the breach is already
down
here.
to some
FaZe has 3
gunfights
people
here.
on the site, 2 rotating. They're
Flash
all
on
over
short.
this.
And
Counter
that's the thing,
flash.
Sean. Xset's
Nothing's
they're
happened
still
yet.
not on the site. They haven't really broken past that barrier. Now they're
my
going,
God.
And they get
Bloodbath.
mowed down by
Xset
Frenzy.
Those 4 kills at the same time.
They all died in a line.
Yep.
You see that on the
Yeah.
map? All of them. 3 and lower, 1 like close left on short.
Quick, you know,
Jesus.
response to the frenzy nerf coming in.
Night-night.
This is the patch with the nerf frenzy. These guys
Ooh, Baby Bay.
tally up 4 frenzy frags, Baby Bay, and an almost unwinnable 1-on-5. Only 27.
He's gonna have knives early,
points
it's
of
looking
health
like.
left. Doing a lot of economic damage, which is good for the later rounds. Right. But it's likely going
This is the opposite of what you want to do. You don't want to give him any hyphy early.
Actually quite big. Last time these 2 teams met on Haven, FaZe went up 8-1 on defense, and they lost the game 13-10. 8-1. They believe they could have won that game.
Ooh. He's feeling kind of nice. I could tell.
Yeah.
So
It's already looking like he's gonna have a game on his
Walking away
hands.
From that one, Xset wins the pistol, but it was certainly without casualties along the way. The other thing we've seen that's interesting, and again we're gonna allude to this a lot because it's old FaZe versus new FaZe, and I want to keep a close eye on how that transition pans out.
A lot of economic damage. It's pistol round.
Every single time.
You realize there's still an economy, right? There's an alt economy. There's 2 economies in this game. There's your credits, and there's your alts. This game has a dual economy.
Site, which is fully open. So I'm gonna actually use.
Ooh, I don't like that FaZe doesn't have a Cypher though. This is like one of those maps I'd love Cypher on.
Because they are the underdog, and they haven't played a match.
They're just gonna plow C.
Since February 22nd. So they have no footage on them. And here they are.
Oh my God, he's just getting in spawn.
He just doesn't care.
Have tons of
He's assuming it's a stack or something, clearing it slow, and yep, he's got spawn.
Moving around really well so
This
far.
guy's he's in spawn where he buys guns. Cypher.
Uh-oh. They can smell that somebody was.
And he turns at the wrong moment and gets shot in the back of the head.
Gets the best of him. That's going to give FaZe a bit more room to work with.
Ooh, feed the jet. Feed him.
He spots one, lines him up, knocks him down, but the aggression will continue.
He's gonna get 3.
I think it really passed him. Shocked.
Okay, never mind. He's leaving after that.
I don't think they actually believe.
How are they? Baby Bay's got 5 kills already.
Never mind, he's gonna get 3.
Economic damage they're doing.
Oh, Baby Bay once again
Wow.
left alone.
He has his knives already, which is fucking awesome. That is so good.
He's 5 and 2 after he dies his bomb.
It's good. It's better that he died. It's better that he died to the bomb than to Sova, because Sova would have gotten an ult.
Yeah. Following round, they're sitting pretty.
But I know he wanted to keep that Spectre, but it's not gonna matter. He's gonna use knives this round.
Really strong spot right now. But I will say, losing all of those guns
Yeah,
on that second round
he got that
is very
so
important. Now
early.
they have to fully invest here, and instead of just a bonus 3rd round, which is typical in the scene right now, it's if you lose this.
He really wanted that kill though.
Yeah,
To be
he
honest,
wanted
I
the
think
kill.
that's
He
what
wanted the
going
kill to
for.
feed
This
his,
is
you
2
know,
rounds for both teams, in my
his.
opinion.
Yeah, you
Fucking-
see FaZe is
I
going
don't
to
know.
bring full rifle. Zachary, the one.
I don't know the
exception
word,
as far as
but-
armor goes.
Feeling damn. He's actually gonna keep the
They
knives.
really light bought.
What did he buy?
actually only
Just
has
a
a
Phantom?
sheriff this
Or
round.
what
No,
is
he's
it?
got a Vandal. I think he's gonna keep the knives
They did
in case
reinvest,
they
but
lose
they're
this round,
still
and then he's
using
gonna
it
use
as
it
a
for
bonus
next.
round. Very interesting decision coming out of Xset. They're planning for the later game with economy, and look at how passive they're playing, waiting for the FaZe aggression that we keep touting.
And so far, at least for this round, FaZe not opting to go that route.
Classic default from the boys on Xset, which is weird because they have bad guns.
Happening up across the middle of the map. For now, it's a whole lot of hurry up and wait, Sean.
And this is
Now
is
they
so
retake.
smart
They don't
going
even
back.
bother
I feel like this is the
aggressing.
kind of round, if you got shitty guns, you do a nice C split through garage.
We did holding the C push from the top of the box, which is the cheese.
Like they're trying to sell maybe their pistol.
And then the other three just
that they
wait
did,
outside of A lobby
where they
and
retook
then drone
A,
clear it.
but they
So
plowed
now
it, so
that
it's
they know
not going to
that
be.
FaZe hasn't pushed
They're
anything
going back
and
C
have
for
no
sure.
control, they realize, okay,
And
two
they are
people
going to
have
be doing a
playing
C split. It looks like.
Someone has to be playing B, and two people.
Nope,
have
they're
to
doing a
be
C
by
split from
garage
garage.
because they have no cipher. So they're now regrouping for the hit.
Got past the
I think
nade.
they're gonna approach.
Baby Bay's a leg.
Baby Bay
He got his
already
two.
for
That's
He's gonna
good.
Get traded out by Aaron. As they
Don't
get
do this,
onto the
Corey,
site,
man.
FaZe gonna be looking
Oh,
for
okay,
a
never mind. I
they
think it's
have
gonna work.
numbers, and remember, folks,
It's
they
gonna
have
work
guns as
for
well.
sure.
Oh,
This round
You
two
seen
going
it sit
in
here,
favor
yeah.
Corey with another
man,
one.
that was
There's the
so
bulldog.
risky though. That timing of when he went through the smoke. If somebody was
That much
watching it,
firepower
Corey
coming
loses them
into
the
this
round.
Xset down
Yep.
in numbers. BCJ
I don't
looking
like
to
the
get
risk
spike
of
down.
that.
He
Oh
did
my
aggressive.
God.
Tries to buy him space, buys
that
him
was-
time. Spike goes down.
that was
BCJ
super
goes
Okay,
alone.
that
FaZe
What?
cleaned it up. They're on
What
board.
the hell was that?
yeah.
Massive stabilization right there by FaZe to retake the C site. That frag on we did, Zachary baiting him, coming up to the dark cover, then jumping away. I think
That was a
Zachary
weird round.
is the unsung hero on FaZe when I watch them play, because the other four are just
He got
running
tagged. Yeah, but
around,
why was he doing that in the
just
first
throwing
place?
people. But Zachary's the
He
only
got
one
tagged because he was doing that.
sets up.
I guess he
and-
was trying to
and
get
holds
himself a
down the
kill to
fort
even the
to-
odds,
He'll lock
but-
in Cypher and lock down the A site on Haven. He'll play Omen and play B site on Icebox. He has all of the hard positions. He is doing an incredible job when I watch this team. He is definitely the glue.
Oh, Sean. Oh, okay. He teased me. You saw Baby Bay had the Bucky. He teased me real hard. Sells it, goes with the frenzy, but he does have the Blade Storm. And there it is. Early on, though, Baby Bay not dashing down C long, not running right at Xset. It looks like once again, it's a bit more conservative in their initial approach.
Where's Baby Bay
again,
with his
the
knife?
He's close to-
Playing
yeah.
garage.
He's gonna try to play-
To see right now.
Oh,
Look at the Omen and
Shotgun
the Jet.
knives?
They're going
that's what I'm
very
thinking.
fast.
Shotgun knives. Never mind. He's just an aimer.
Blade Storm good for one. He's going to dash away to safety.
Oh, Baby
Swing around
Bay.
the way.
Oh,
The second
he almost
one,
got a
looking for
third.
the No,
Yep,
BCJ
that
is
was
gonna take him
pretty
down as
good,
Aaron
I'm not gonna
flies
lie.
Still,
forward.
Baby Bay got his two on the entry, like on the enter. Like that's huge.
Good for one,
He
good
sets
for the
his
second
team
as
up
well,
for
and the spike
success,
goes
and they
down.
capitalize.
Wifo's left alone.
Literally, Baby Bay's won him 2 rounds.
I mean, that was nice from Zachary.
Yeah,
Good
yeah, for
support.
sure.
This
But
is
those
incredible.
getting 2
Bobbing
entries
and
is
weaving
huge.
in and out that
Yeah.
C site. The fact that he picked up
2 plus, like,
with
almost
the
a third.
Blade Storm updrafts, does tons of damage to the third. Zachary cleans up the round, getting the last 3.
This right here too, huge.
This is just so good in the chaos.
And they thrive in it, right? Like you almost, and you can start quoting Bane here from the Batman movies. Like they live in
Please
this,
do.
and they thrive.
I need the
and
voice.
They thrive in it, and it just works for them.
It's gonna be a close match, seeming like.
Does. Again, look, they get the A lobby control yet again.
Again.
They are
I
getting
love the
this A
sound of
lobby
that gun.
every single round. But this round, Xset's gonna fight for it. They're gonna push through the dark cover.
Nice, good one traded out as we did. Gets one on with the sheriff. They're going to pick up the rifle.
Here
that Mark
trades the
dropped,
gun
and
'cause
they're
he has
gonna
knives,
continue to
good.
mosey their way over onto A. You see
Let your
the
teammates
smoke coming out
frag,
from
too.
Weeded. Pure looking to do some damage of his own with his blades. From
Oof.
rocket drops, Corey.
Great Omen
2
flash.
big kills as he tries to
Corey.
get sight, make that 3. As Xset's just down to 1. Pure good for him. Pure
Wow.
gets the second
Oh.
one. Holy
I mean,
Toledo,
that's just-
baby.
that's just
a Red
beautiful
Bull
aim work
clutch for
there.
ya.
Like they
Oh
played
my.
that right in that 2v1. He tried to go for the trade,
Blade Storms have
but
had
he
so
might have had
much
flashes. I
impact
don't know.
Already in this game.
The flash
And
to the
that
wall,
round
but either
means
way,
so
like
much.
he just
I
hit the
already
shot
see
there. That
judge
was just
running around
nice.
right now on FaZe.
He
Their
went. It
economy
looked like he went in
cannot
as
be
fast
looking
as he
good
possibly
after
could.
losing
Zach
that
did.
round.
Which
Oh
is
my
a good
goodness, it was
play.
a throwaway round coming out
I
of
mean,
Xset,
obviously
but
he
they
could have flashed
steal it.
too, but
And now they're in full
that's
control of
hindsight,
the
obviously.
economy
He
of
just
this
wanted to-
round.
He wanted to get the
Immediately.
trade. Like his teammate is in a
Their
fight. His teammate
entire
died.
half
He
system
wanted
is
that
down.
trade. There was no time. Because if you take out a flash and you try to play a 1v1, you look like the idiot.
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
Actually,
The breach
too.
flash, the Baby Bay
I think they
down.
played it
As
fine.
they
down.
take C, they
Yeah.
also have A lobby control as well, as we've seen. So at this point, really,
Oh my god.
they don't have a lot of room to work with here, Sean.
Indeed, and Twipo's like
it
you
just
said, he's
sucks. I mean,
getting
that was a
pushed
nice
off of
shot
this
on Pure. You
A-lobby
can't really be upset at that.
In
There's
the
full
world
pressure.
is Ruckus
All of
doing?
Xset is in their
Someone's close
spawn
left.
right now.
So risky, man.
Yeah.
Evacuated back into the sites. This is going to take Xset
Legolas, dude.
ages to clear out the middle of the map.
Yeah, that was pretty risky because there's nothing
Believe, my
there.
dear
Like
friends,
the
this is
cage
what they
fell.
refer to as full Smeeg,
Yeah.
right? They take the map away. Xset here
Yeah.
looking to think twice.
Oh, he's
How
going
they
for
choose
it,
to
dude.
FaZe goes
Oh,
full
Baby
speed,
Bay's
FaZe goes
going for it.
like this.
Oh my god.
Baby gets some info.
Oh, he's stuck now.
Drops
But
the cloudburst.
I don't know if they know.
Backs up. Xset just on the
Oh
other
my-
side. Baby Bay already.
He's got a
down.
dash.
The spike's down. As
Oh,
well. FaZe
I thought he
gonna
should have
angle
dashed.
this down. BCJ trades it out, but there's a Hunter Fury that's going to be coming out from BCJ. Trying to clear out the back corner of the site. Tags
That's
the line,
hilarious.
Gets the kill on to Zachary. Here the showstopper from Aaron being used
I believe
as
he
well,
still gets
as
it,
they
man.
have to respect it, right? That gives Xset so much room to work with as they can get onto the site, get the spike down. They cannot challenge that ult right now.
I know exactly where you are.
Such a good zoning ult right there out of Aaron.
I know
Gets the
exactly
C
where
site
you
with
are,
it.
Cypher
And now we're in
says.
a post plant 3-on-3. The next frag is so important.
now he knows exactly where they're at.
Corey
He's gonna make a move around a little bit.
Got one blast
Huge.
swings out, gets a kill. Flyfo at the same
Huge
time.
nade, satchel.
Gets the trade as Corey with the
Huge.
judge going in aggressively. Rocket's
Huge,
good for
huge,
two. Xset
huge,
fall apart.
huge.
FaZe tie us up at 3 apiece.
Yeah, getting that show.
This is a good match,
So important.
watching
It
these
made
two.
the Xset players feel
Yeah,
an
pretty
immense amount of
equal
pressure that
at the
was coming
moment.
from Garage. They both had to double.
The
speed
only thing
to
that
make up
worries
spawn
me
entry.
is when Baby Bay doesn't
just
get his
not a
2,
favorable fight for them.
what happens? He's gotten 2
Baby Bay. I think
every
any
single
sane
gun
human,
round.
You know, the cloudburst, they back out
Yep.
to the site.
What
Baby
happens when
Bay
he doesn't get his 2? Do they lose the
I think
round?
I think he already has like 11 kills if
And
I'm
the
to
early
be honest.
info. This is something FaZe
Yeah.
lacked before. The early info. So he gets the 2 kills. His whole team is at C by the time, you know, Xset take the site. This FaZe looks way better than the old one.
Yeah, they do. I would have to wholeheartedly agree with you. You see Xset on a very light buy. A couple of sheriffs, maybe a stinger.
God, watching Valorant makes
but
me want
by
to play
and large, not a whole lot to work with here.
so bad.
Whoa.
And then you play ranked.
A lobby control. Yeah, again,
That's
and I
only
think they might
that
push
is that
through the
there's
dark
really
cover
only
this
ranked in
round.
Valorant.
Jones coming through, 2 people in lobby. No, they're actually backing out.
Like, I mean, you could do 10 mans, but those are hard
and
to
again,
set up.
Sean, we continue to highlight it because that forces Xset to one half of the map, right? Like, A is not an option. There's no way, given the control
God, I
want
to
to
play Valorant. Oh, I have to play ranked.
Xset
No.
can't go there at all. You're forced either into B,
Oh.
C-long, or in
Clear
garage. Like
gets
they've
one
gotten
dig.
through here.
BCJ did not get
good for
flash. Good night, son. Zachary.
It seems like FaZe has found a lot of
Baby Bay,
success
though.
in FaZe.
Where are you?
This
This
raise
puts
gotta be
so
huge
much
right here.
emphasis
See the
on
spec
getting
tree?
A lobby control that the rest
Yeah,
of the map does
does.
seem a little bit weak, and maybe Xset senses that as well.
I like this, actually.
Xset quietly.
Nice little
Taking a bit of
gentle
time to
fallback.
reset the map with 35 seconds left. They do have the From the Shadows in
30
Weed's back
seconds left.
pocket.
And look what it does.
They're
Look
set
what
up for this
taking
A
A lobby
hit,
control
though.
does. Look how slow
They should
right now
still
Xset
win
has to
this
move
round,
through
unless
all of
some
these
crazy
angles to
stuff
clear it out.
happens.
And now
FaZe
they have
should,
to
right?
recklessly run. There's
Yeah,
19
FaZe should
seconds
win
left.
this round
They
still.
can't even clear
Yeah.
all these angles.
They hear this, they rotate, they
They're
got 3
so
here.
low time. Yeah, FaZe won this for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
This 1, 2, baby,
Yeah.
line them up and knock
Especially when
them
they're doing
down.
stuff like that.
Rocket's already good for 2, looking for the
Damn,
third.
this is
He gets it,
expensive
but he
round,
trades him
though.
out. Drops things down.
Very
Baby
expensive
Bay
round.
going hunting. He's got 1. Doesn't have
Oh.
any ultimates, but what he does have is a Vandal, and he's already able to take things down to a
Uh-oh.
1v1. See Baby Bay tapped, starting to slowly work his way forward.
Updraft?
It's going to push Pure back
Oh.
even more. He taps it yet again, forcing him to come out, and Baby Bay comes up huge for FaZe.
Outbrained him.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a play!
He still
by
had
Baby.
plenty
I
of
think he
time.
actually
10 more
spammed
seconds, like,
that
plenty.
box at long with the Spectre and then switches to the Vandal. And I
What's up,
know
Jenna?
if I were in that scenario as the person in the
How would you
one-on-one,
fix
I'd
/
go
change
from
rank to
playing
make
the
it better?
one-on-one
I think ranked is
passive
perfect.
to
I believe
realizing,
it came
oh,
But
down to
ranked will
1v1.
never
I thought they were
be
gonna
more
the
aggressive.
top.
decisively
And
win
that's
that.
just factual information.
We did have some Beagle shots, though.
But Baby Bay just posts up in an off angle when he
Hit
switches
3 there,
guns,
and it
you
just
can
comes
tell
down to a
it
1.
catches Pure
Damn.
off guard. What an amazing one-on-one by Baby Bay right there.
And like, you know, again, if you listen to the Plat Chat interview, shout out to the boys at Plat Chat, the confidence with which Baby Bay speaks is palpable, right? Like he just drips of confidence, and you see it, right? Like you see it in his gameplay, you see it in that 1v1.
I think we're gonna get another, exciting round from Baby Bay because it looks like a C hit is brewing, and he has Bladestorm out right now. He didn't even buy a gun. He's so confident. He just popped Bladestorm this round. He's just running around in the site right now.
Baby Bay
This
has
is gonna
knives,
get epic if they go C.
and
But
he's
it looks
playing
like they're actually
C,
gonna
which it looks
rethink
like they're
things.
actually just
He's
not going to
jumping
hit
around, They
it.
spotted him, and now they're gonna regroup, go A. They might.
Marv has
drone
all
out
this
lobby.
info,
They've
though.
done
Marv
that
does this
before.
so often.
I feel like they need
Marv
to
gets
they need to be
so
punishing Marv for
early,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does this so often, where he gets all this free
5 members of
information.
Xset on the other side. You see members
got the-
Okay,
of FaZe
That was a
on the
whip
way
for
to
sure.
Bro,
Yeah.
that was a
100
throw
shooter
by
coming out
Marv
from
though.
Marcus, trying to tag out the members as they
He's
try
the
to
only
get
one
on
at
the
A.
A,
He
but
should
from
be
the
just
shadows, this
shoulder
is
peeking and then
He's
falling
gonna
back
get
off of
canceled out, but
information.
he got some info of what's safe and what's not.
Like
There's
he has
the
no
plant
idea that
from Pure
there's
Gold.
more than
Thunder
one.
That looks
Storm
so
on the
sick.
dash away. The spike does go down. Xset for now has control of the site. Zachary good for one as he takes.
Baby Bay does
Pure.
nothing with the knives. So
Xset back up. FaZe trying to get onto the site, trying to create some space as things are equal for now.
I'm the 3-on-3.
Spike continuing to tick away.
Health advantage in Xset.
Oh my
Xset
God,
is
he
able to
played the
play this
spam.
situation. They're just able to sit back and force FaZe into an uncomfortable situation, and there it is.
Okay, you should not have gone for that
Give him the
third,
three, baby.
but
Xset tie us
you're
up
feeling
in
it.
four.
yeah.
Those were honestly
Yeah,
very.
you could really feel
I-
when the numbers
I don't-
start
never
dwindling
mind.
at the A site and it's a 3-on-3.
There was
you
were
know,
very easy
someone has to
kills
tap
too.
the
I don't know
bomb,
why he was
someone
feeling
has
it
to
for the
hold short
third.
A, but someone also has to hold long A.
It wasn't
that
clean
means,
either.
you
It
know,
was
Yeah,
sloppy.
yeah.
in and out the angles and
Sloppy kill,
these awkward
sloppy
one-on-ones,
kill,
and you can
and
see
then
that
he's
no
he's
other
feeling it
plays
for the
actually
third,
picked
but
up
there was
short A.
a third
And
sloppy
that's what
kill.
enabled
Yeah.
But that's how
FaZe
you
to pick
lose.
up
You
the
give that
3
kill.
throughout the round.
Yep.
You gotta,
Very
you
well
got. That's
played
the
there
hardest thing, to
by
be able
Xset.
to
You know,
mentally
we talked
reset from stuff like
good
that.
bit about FaZe
That's what
and their
makes a
aggression,
player
but
like
much we
transcend
saw the
almost.
First time these two guys played, Xset continued to handle it just
Moments
fine,
like
and in
that
some
are
instances,
important,
like this
for
one,
sure.
they respond with aggression.
Like
of their
for a
own.
player's
Xset
like
fully
performance,
sent
like
it.
that could just
Down
boost him to
C-Long,
the next
baby,
level,
they
dude.
has
Yeah.
to back up,
That's
give
what
up
makes
the
like a
site.
pro
FaZe
player and
forced
like,
into
or a
a
semi-pro player and a pro player. That's the
Well, this
difference.
is a very
Being
good
able
place for GG
to
for the retake.
know
Maybe
when
they can
enough's enough.
potentially open up the round.
He got tagged to the
That's
nade.
just enough though for Corey to get the HL's frag, but he
Oh,
doesn't back
Aaron
out,
just
and
was
that
like,
makes
yeah,
it
I'm gonna try to
more
kill
for
him.
Xset's
Baby
forward.
Bay probably should have fell off that angle after he got spotted, but
Pure looking
all
for a
good.
couple as well. Takes care of Zachary, but Marv with the classic of all things trades that out.
I'm
Xset still with the numbers
confused. He has a
advantage.
classic.
Pretty good post
Baby
play
Bay bought a
as well.
Vandal. This guy's got a Bucky. What is this buy? This buy just seems. Whoever called this buy should not have.
In the last couple of weeks, you know just how devastating that weapon can be. So it's really hard to count him out here, but as every second ticks away, the window of opportunity just continues to get smaller.
Yeah, looks like Rock is just gonna try to fall just so he gets the the bonus from dying at the end of the round. And Xset looks like they're kind of running away with this half. That makes
Okay, so it was a
nervous
half buy.
as,
All right. It wasn't a full buy.
Just for FaZe, knowing what FaZe is as a team, they struggle a lot on attack.
That's a little bit more
maybe they
comforting.
probably
Haven.
had just
Haven
extra
is an
money because of a
easier
save.
match. Yeah,
Like, they had
yeah.
knives
Three
or some
sites for
shit.
them to go to, right?
But still, though, if you're
Early
gonna do a
on,
half buy, I think
so many
you.
things to do.
I don't know. You shouldn't have a
Same FaZe
classic.
struggle on attacks
Maybe
like
the
that.
higher.
So FaZe
Maybe
Must
maybe
be
Baby
real
Bay.
broke.
Yeah, maybe Baby Bay doesn't buy himself a Vandal and buys his teammate a pistol
They need to start
or something.
rallying.
I don't know.
Look at this early stack up by Xset. They're not going to give FaZe a chance to really try to take a lobby control. The paranoia is going to come out from Marv, not connect onto anyone.
Oh my God.
Xset have
Marcus
fully
hears this and he
made
falls
their
back.
way up A long. Now they're trying to get on
They're
the
just
site. They
stomping
still
up
have
A
shot
long
control.
real quick.
However,
Yeah, this is a
but
Taking
this is a
short control
5v5
slow.
hit.
That's
Look
a
at
cool
all the
knife.
faces here. This
Yeah,
is
And
This is
watch out for
scary.
Baby Bay. Watch
Oh,
out for
knife
Baby Bay.
hand.
On the flank, there he is. He
Oh,
takes care of
Baby Bay on the
BCJ.
flank
The
fast.
is
Wow.
going to be used. The spike does not drop as FaZe
What was
are
that
picking
fight? That was interesting.
Xset apart, but we did able to equalize things at least a bit with the kill of his own FaZe, still with numbers advantage. The spike has not made its way
Good
onto
3 on
A.
short, dude.
Fortunately for Xset, it's still in the hands of Pure.
I'm assuming they're gonna wait, walk in.
slow down again in one of these.
They have a whole
They
rounds.
should
They
wait,
should
wait
just
like
chill.
literally chill, hold your
All
angst for like
scenarios,
20
3-on-3s
seconds,
where things slow down.
and then walk in.
Baby Bay rotating off the site. You can see that's what Xset's doing right now. They're allowing the players to rotate off the site. They know if they just wait, someone has to leave.
Right.
And here's the second player getting picked
Baby
off.
Bay's
off the
getting
site.
nervous to
Zachary
see.
now has
They
to
could have
watch
walked
the
through
flank.
B.
Because B is open. So as they wait, more
Yep.
and more possibilities open up in the FaZe players' heads. And you can see it's occupying Zachary now. Very well played right now by Xset.
They've cut.
As long as they walk in together and
Now,
trade
really
together and they don't do this shit
Zero.
solo, they should win this round.
Sense. We'll see if Rock
Aaron's
is
gonna
going
clear him.
Solo.
here early on. Yes, and Zachary does as well as good as
That was
looked.
if okay. Oh my god, man! If you're gonna leave your player long to help your player short, wait. Call your short player to not go. Wait for him to catch up, then go together so you can at least get one trade on the board.
So why was this guy in the back? The third person. Who was this? I think it was the Omen.
every time
Like,
I
why is he
watch
so
him,
far
Because
behind?
he was long with Jet, and then
They
he
are
he wanted to assist the guy short instead.
These aim duels.
But
you have time.
that's what I'm saying. That was just
any more fast strats coming out of Xset based on how that one played out. But they're
or just fucking let the two guys go up short.
Has the blade storm? Is he gonna pop it here?
And then just like lurk long late. I don't know.
I don't have the answer to what happened.
Baby Bay's here. Baby Bay gets one.
Just cheap challenging.
All right, don't get crazy. Baby Bay, you got your one.
Couple of cloud bursts, but at this point, Xset decides
Ooh,
they
I
want
like
to commit.
that.
They do have the showstopper,
Really like
and as you mentioned, they have the blade storm.
Jeez.
But FaZe have a couple of ultimates of their own. But
They're just fighting this, dude. They're just fighting this.
Yeah, they all are.
Oh my god.
He used those cloud bursts really
BCJ's
well.
left alone with no health to work with. A 3K for Baby Bay. FaZe take the lead again.
Last round.
I said FaZe needed to step up, and they have done just that. They have done just that.
Your chat's saying he was throwing smokes. You do know it's Omen, right?
17
He can throw smokes from like
If I told
literally
you it was
like
17
B
and 7, 11
to A.
rounds in, you would probably say FaZe is winning like 9-3.
No, that was a very poor round.
For sure.
This is a standout performance from Vive. He is carrying his team through right now.
And that's
Tons of impact.
and that's like, again, FaZe live and die by some of these standout performances, but Xset refused to go away. They have 4.
God, Tread, you're so fucking annoying. Just shut the fuck up and watch. If that was true, you wouldn't be here. So I know you're lying.
Marv waits it out.
What
He
the-
catches we did with his proverbial
How
pants
is that
down.
even
He gets taken
possible?
out. FaZe are in comfortable position here.
Oh my goodness, Doug. We just witnessed
What?
a very large Omen
Jeez.
diff.
This guy's getting 2 every time.
Every round he
Literally
gets
every
2.
time.
Marv ult into spawn, but look at that. The
Oh,
neural
this
diff
round's
comes
over.
in. They know.
Doesn't even matter.
Oh my god, Marv weasels away. He's now C.
Oh.
It's a showstopper. It's gonna connect.
He's like, don't watch the whip. I got a rocket. Hold on.
Things went from real pretty for Xset
Great
early
half.
on to absolutely
Yeah,
sideways.
FaZe had a
make
lot of
statement
control those
on the
last few
round
rounds.
to take the half 7.
But like you said, and like we talked about before, if Baby Bay isn't doing what he's doing, how does this half look?
What are the zoomies
Not very
done?
good,
Something
honestly.
in the veins
It
and
probably
in their
looks like
head and
7-5 in the other
stuff.
direction, or
This
maybe even
guy
8-4.
predicted the
In the other
Omen
direction.
Baby Bay
Long
literally got
shot.
2 like
For Xset.
every single
Let it
gun
come into
round.
form, swings out, takes him down, and then ults into the attacker's spawn. Like, what an insane round coming out of Marv's. Both
set.
Omen ults.
Seriously.
He
It's
won the
probably
battle.
7-5 the other way,
Send.
or
and I
8-4
think
the other
interesting
way.
thing
Yeah.
is you
Favor of
watch
Xset.
FaZe and you watch plays like that and you think,
Whoa. 1 second, Doug.
But
Look
I
at
mean,
this. They're
at the
grouping
same
by
time,
A.
you expect that out of
Silva's
him
lining
because
up
you
a
put him on
recon
that
right
jet
now.
roll.
This
So
is
he is
so
literally
fast.
expected to do that.
yep, you called it. There's the
That's
dart.
why they
They're
give
gonna
him that
funnel their
roll.
way into short.
Oh, so low.
Scramble to try to
Frenzy,
get back
baby.
onto the site to close. Baby Bay goes in aggressive. There's the frenzy. Takes care of
That's such a
BCJ
troll.
from the top row. But Xset seemed to be
That's
holding
so
off
much,
just
so many
fine.
trays going on.
As FaZe are
Holy.
left
Oh
down to
my
a
God.
Xset
Frenzy
drops
running
down
gun.
to
He's got
Baby
3 on the
Bay with
pistol. This
3.
guy's got
The
22
frenzy
kills
continues
already.
to
Oh
pop
my.
off. White
It's
Foes
tagged,
nails
he's got a
4K for
fourth.
Baby Bay. The dude
Jesus
continues
H.
to pop
Christ.
off.
He's got
Oh
23
my
kills in
goodness.
13 rounds.
What Baby Bay
don't know.
what Baby Bay is really good at being Jet. He's really good at knowing when he gets his 2
Dash up draft.
to use dash twice. Like right here, he kills this guy and then he dashes. Like he already knows that he has another dash.
Yeah.
He is so special and so impactful.
That's actually
to
a
watch this team
difficult
play.
thing to remember.
Dog, he's
Oh my
23
God.
and 8.
Surprisingly, I don't know why,
What
but it
do you
is.
do with that?
Just in the moment, I guess.
Gorgeous round. He uses Jet so well to create space.
He has
It's
so many more
annoying.
kills than his team.
And now,
Yeah, he has
think
like
about this, he's
all of
2
his,
points
not
away
all of
from
them,
the
but like most of his
blade
team's
storm.
kills
Easily
Well,
can
combined.
get that
he has
on.
23. His
He
next
has
guy, I
a
think, has
round
8.
that's half as
Or
good as
9,
it
yeah.
was in
He
the
almost have
previous
his whole
round.
team
But
combined.
now
It's
we
close.
see FaZe show him something
It's
of
13
spice,
rounds
right? Something
in.
a little bit different after the aggression
And he's,
that
one,
they
I think
showed.
he's 2 kills
in the
away from
last
his
round.
knives
They've
again, and
taken
he's just
some
keeping this little
space,
frenzy.
but
He's
they're
gonna do
not
something
fully
crazy with
committing
it. They're gonna
yet.
explode A again.
Yeah, and they're just posturing over here towards this A site. I'm curious if the Sova is going to get info sometime soon. BCJ has the potential to randomly, drone, recon, and basically point out that FaZe has no backup plan. There's 4 people locked in by this A site. The hit's going to come in before a rotate does. And these Xset players are going to be in big trouble.
Well,
But look at this. FaZe is moving way too slow right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting very nervous right now for FaZe.
Yeah,
they're moving so slow.
It almost looks like they're waiting for potentially a smoke from Marv, and there it is. Now it goes out.
Okay, that was a little too much dash, but hey.
Maybe he gave it. I mean, he probably wanted to give his.
Make some space.
Yeah, he creates space for his team, which he clearly did.
Give him 4. He's gonna start.
The smoke was kind of a.
The thing is,
I don't know if they wanted to wait for that or not, but he decided to anyways go for it. But he created space and it worked out fine. Rockets got all 3 in the end.
Yeah, he's completely out of the
questionable play, but he only had a frenzy, and his job is to create space.
It's hard to say he made space though, because he died almost instantly.
Yeah, the smoke was. I thought they were gonna wait for that smoke, but I guess maybe they didn't want too many people to be there and rotate.
About this before there's so much.
I mean, nonetheless, great round.
You have to try to account for things like a random shorty in a corner, and obviously it works out for Marv. He takes care of it just fine, but there's just so much you have to consider, so much you have to keep in mind.
Yeah, especially in the early rounds when, the economies aren't built. There's not enough really to upgrade your weapons to, the rifles. So there's a lot of variance about what people buy. Sometimes they'll buy Vandal, sometimes they'll buy Marshall, sometimes they'll buy Bucky, sometimes they'll buy Shorty, sometimes they'll buy Frenzies. There's so many viable guns and there's so many distances that you can encounter people in, but you don't have the
Baby Bay's gonna go for Orb, get his knives.
The right fights. So you see
their economy, FaZe's economy is looking really nice right now.
Those early rounds.
I would say if they win this round, they will win this map.
That's in trouble this round even. Cypher's just gonna fall off C. Those knives are coming.
Xset have lost control of C. They've done so without losing any members, but they have.
He used his last. I think he cloud bursted on accident.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unfortunate.
FaZe, they just took the C site.
Huge.
By fear of
fucking huge. Oh my god.
Patience.
Never expect someone T-spawn.
Just absolute patience, sir.
He's going all the way around. Probably going to go in a garage.
At the end of C, like 3 people in the site. Differences among CCs right now.
No, he's not going in the garage.
Does he think they're saving?
They've gotten the spike.
Okay, now he's going garage.
They've retreated back towards C-Long.
Oh, they almost stuck
really
it, dude.
The only solve here is you have to go at FaZe. You have to go at their post play.
Not clean, but he got it. They're fucking triple peeking long C. There's no way you're winning those fights. And they win it with Spectres convincingly.
Their economy is so good now. It's so good.
Take another round.
Yeah,
look at that money. Ooh,
really
and they have rifles because they just took theirs.
The map is attacker side.
Oh
so
man,
started well, and they're a momentum-based team.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Xset.
I mean,
they're not completely out of it yet. This was very even in the beginning too. It's kind of weird that it feels like almost just an individual play game.
And say we're gonna win out.
Yeah.
After this,
honestly
he just won them so many rounds.
Honestly, I don't like these kinds of wins. I don't like when one player determines the win in a map because I think that's just. I mean, you can't rely on that. You're not relying on anything there.
Just gonna mosey their way into B.
What I was saying, man. It's not consistent.
I mean, again,
there will be days where Baby Bay isn't always on.
Just plants the spike, gets out.
And this is such a difficult situation here for Xset.
Like that was even an uncharacteristic whip from Baby Bay there.
Retreat, right? Like they can play from window and essentially stop any sniff at a defuse. Weeded's already dropped. FaZe continue to hold these positions.
Oh my!
So effective, but Dwifo with the Bucky. Hero gets one as well. Corey, Rockets equalizing things out.
He's sticking it.
FaZe is left alone.
Oh, dude, the eco!
And as we
Xset is back.
Yeah, as we say that, they get eco.
Oh my goodness. Well, their first mistake, FaZe, is going B on an eco or just in general. How many times do I have to say this, boys?
Yeah, it's not a site. It's a connector.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
How many times have you said that? Many a time.
Many
that
times.
arrow almost killed him, but that isn't a bomb site. People should know that at this point.
I cannot believe that FaZe lost that round. That is so huge for Xset that they steal that round.
That's so crazy, man.
10-6.
That's a crazy decision.
This round again. Xset needs to string together rounds. They're going to need this one as well.
He's low.
Gonna have to play pretty damn good Valorant from this point out if you're Xset to keep this thing competitive.
Stats don't lie.
And so far to do so while taking a thrifty round
That's
away.
true. Numbers do not lie.
The first big check on that list, but as we mentioned, there's still a good bit more to go. BCJ.
Oh, this is gonna get a lot. This is gonna get a lot because he now knows there's a guy on the right.
He actually didn't get much info there.
He didn't, but you can only assume if someone's going to get into that corner, you have to assume that someone's guided him there and helped him and supported him. And now the long players heard them evacuate. Oh man, Twyfo at C. I think, you know, it looks like it's going to be a B hit. So Twyfo is actually going to probably end up rotating through garage. Actually, this is a fake. This is very it's all going to come down to Twyfo.
Yep, they showed some of the same utility on B. This time they show it again, but they're going to work their way over on A. Twyfo has to go huge here, but Xset's members have already started to rotate. They've arrived at the scene, and here
what? That looked sick!
They just killed each other.
What the hell?
That was crazy.
I've never seen that's a first.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. Nice push up.
Wow.
Did he hit him directly with it or the wall behind him?
The wall behind him, I'm pretty sure. Dude, that looks so sick. They were both in the air, just dueling with rockets.
So close. If BCJ was around
DBZ.
that corner, he lives. Oh my goodness. It's just so wild. Both raises ulting simultaneously.
Back and forth.
Pushing garage
Back and
while
forth.
the other Sova ults.
Broke
That
Xset's
was
money
insane.
again. They have to do a little half poopy buy. Aaron's buying because he's tilted all the way down to $100.
In the misdirection to go into a C split.
Is he gonna sell? Who
through
knows?
garage.
Oh, it's a pause.
I have
Never mind.
never seen FaZe do something like that. This is definitely a well prepared version of FaZe.
Sophisticated Smeeg. Yep.
Yes.
And you know what, we were talking about this earlier. FaZe, that was the same utility, Sean, that they showed in the previous
When does
round. And the
TSM play?
outcome
They're
of
not
the
in
previous
this.
round was
They
went
didn't
on
make
B,
it.
And obviously Xset was
They're not
able
in
to
this
take the
tournament.
play due to some heroics from Twyfo, but everything that they showed suggested that that's where the play was going to go again.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. So it was such good play.
So
by
what is
FaZe
this
right there.
Smeegin thing
This
that
is-
people were talking about?
This is interesting because we
I don't know.
both know the
Someone,
mindset
I
of
think
these FaZe players,
one of the
right? How
casters just said
confident
it. Can
they are, how
anyone let
cocky
me
they
in
are
on
the
some
server as
information?
far as taking the
What is
pool.
this Smeegin
They
or
have blood in
Smeeg
the water.
stuff?
They saw the tack pause. I almost
smegma?
guarantee you Baby Bay is going to try to just like put the nail
What's
in the
going
coffin
on
right now
here?
and do something aggressive. That's just the type of person he is. This is going to be insane.
Once again,
Here he is.
Baby Bay dashes in, but you see Xset, they've sent 3 down a long
Baby
pure
Bay
lane.
fans.
Storm
So
goes
what
for
is
line.
Smeegin though
I don't
for
know if-
Baby Bay?
I don't know if they know.
Oh, it's Baby Bay lore.
Now in heaven, this is interesting because 3 of them
Ooh.
are at long.
It's probably just something he says.
What is Marv going to do?
Yeah, but I
Pure
want to know.
spotted another one.
Oh my.
Rock is Pure already
Pure.
for 3. As FaZe just down to 2 members left. The spike
Knives,
is
individual
back
play.
towards spawn.
Just like his
As
boy
you see
Baby
both
Bay.
Jets playing a
Smeegin
bit of
apparently.
around the rosy here.
Oh.
Goes in, and Baby Bay
That
wins
was
the
hard.
Jet duel. A 2v2 is all that's left.
Oh, it's controlled aggression.
Oh no.
But I don't
Gets
understand
caught
that.
off
I gotta
guard.
look up the word.
The calm was probably Marv was
Word.
long. This is now a super difficult
Not a word.
1-on-2 for We Did.
Smeagol comes up.
Sheriff in hand.
I mean, yeah, it's probably made up.
It's almost a must win though.
Well, he gets some info there.
And he has the flash. He has the flash to work with here.
And potentially nah. We tried. We tried.
Well, go
real
next.
hard.
There was
But-
definitely a world.
There was. It may have not been a very big world, but there was a world. FaZe extinguish the hope, the sliver of what if, as they get to match point.
Man, what a dominant performance so far from FaZe in this series. This is very impressive. Very, very impressive, especially when you consider that Xset beat these guys 13-10 after being down 8-1 on this very map less than a
What
month
second
ago.
map? Is it bind?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
This is a huge improvement from FaZe.
How did he lose so much HP?
Xset using a bit of aggression
bangs?
as they try to
No.
get in the middle
Arrow?
of the map.
Arrow,
They
maybe?
fully
Look at his
stick on
head.
B, Baby
He's so
Bay
low.
just on the
Did a
other
boom bot
side,
hit him?
Just
I
around
don't
the
know.
corner.
He has literally like 10 health.
As I mean, Xset have taken some.
Oh
of that
my
space
God,
away,
he's
but
so
much
far.
Like we saw a couple of rounds ago. Xset
Oh my
takes one option
goodness.
away,
How
FaZe
is he
just
winning that? They didn't even hit him. Aaron, what are you shooting at?
Oh, no.
They buy here?
Yeah, last round.
I think this is it, Doug.
Yeah, they did. They have guns, and
Just
he
no
literally didn't hit
options.
him.
Baby Bay pulls out the
Dude.
blades, takes care of another one. Twyfo's left alone.
Who made that noise?
1v4.
Was that
Storm on
Doug?
one side, Rolling Thunder on the other as well.
They're just getting
There's
out-aimed,
not a
bro.
whole lot there. There's that Rolling Thunder that we mentioned.
That
Baby Bay,
dude.
I presume.
I don't think they're getting outplayed at all. I just literally think they cannot win their duels. They can't.
That was textbook sophisticated sneak. Instead of dashing in like we would have seen previously, they wait for the flash, then
sophisticated smeeg is what this caster just said.
In that approach, in
what
that
am I hearing?
13-6, a very impressive performance.
I remember we were supposed to play at like 9 a.m. We didn't play our first match until like 7 p.m.
Yeah, it was crazy. And they had, bro, they had that. Remember that dragon? Do you remember they were like big bombs going off during matches? Dude, literally, that was such a troll of an event.
Oh my god.
They had little gongs going off
the
during
match.
matches.
Bro.
And no sound booth. So they only had one sound booth for one match.
Oh my god.
It was legendary. It was seriously
Finesse
legendary.
said they jump started my PC.
It's true though.
Man, esports back then were hilarious. All right, let's see what's happening here. I made me laugh.
But you know what's, I gotta bring this up too. You know what's funny about that is how many legendary players were there. Fnatic was there when they were in their prime, and then Kaboom, which led to be LG, which was fallen in his squad, the Brazilians. Crazy.
That was a good laugh.
Gonna have to come up big with a flash or two, maybe at the.
Finesse said I could never forget that land. That's true. I'm never gonna forget that either, too.
I will never forget ClutchCon.
Attention is drawn one way. The soccer punch comes in.
I was in Maine, dude. I was on Paradox back then.
As Xset falls apart, VCT is alone.
Oh my god, he was so blind.
How
many did Baby get? Jeez, Baby Bay get?
The accidental misspeak.
Baby Bay get?
Kidding me?
Trying to speak too fast there, my guy.
2! He got 2!
Retake. The flash is coming.
I mean, his name's hard, Baby Bay.
The last one.
But then I can't just call him Baby. I could go Bay.
Phenomenal utility usage coming out of Zach.
How many did Bay get?
I mean, I said it on.
Ness, don't kid yourself, dude. I didn't get paid for that event.
The players could just run around.
We got like tied for last,
so
bro.
good at
Fnatic whooped our asses.
And he showed it again and
like,
again.
what do you expect?
He's 0-1, but he definitely.
You're in Maine, bro.
Oh, absolutely. On that retake, he really was the one who opened the door, who paved the way for FaZe to take that round. Xset here, down 1. A couple of sheriffs. I don't believe they forced up real big at all. See what damage they can do with some of these upgraded pistols.
Damn, they're just gonna explode through the smoke. It's a little eco round. I'm down.
Yeah, no, I like shit like this. He's already in U-Haul. Aware of it. Oh my god, Marv is getting crazy. Risky play, but it works.
1v1 as he continues to push through. They have full U-Haul.
I was gonna control U-Haul though. It's round-winning material here.
Going to continue to run around unchecked. FIFO gets the best of
Raucous with the patience.
For the flank, and there he is.
Love to see it.
They got plant. They got a kill. I mean.
Not the worst case scenario.
No.
He's gonna get all sorts of messed up with that.
That did a lot of damage.
I would have liked to see more people stomp through you with that jet.
The instant paranoid to U-Haul.
Personally, but
I mentioned it's only a near sight. That means the guy in the corner of U-Haul actually has vision if Marv gets close enough, which in U-Haul you are indeed close enough right there. So it was a little bit scary, but once he got that, the confidence peeking out of you, closing it out with Raucous, who is aware of the flank. FaZe is looking really strong.
Xset should hopefully be able to clear this. I kind of want to see Xset just do something super simple, either like have heavy long and just walk out garden with the rifles, or heavy kind of short, you know, bait the utility, bait the smokes, bait whatever, and then just walk out with your rifles. Walk out and take duels.
I mean, they're defaulting now, so we'll see what it turns into. But
Xset, because they're just giving up shower control. This is very rare when you watch pro matches and there's just no emphasis on aggression towards hookah, shower, or long B at the start of the round. There is a cam that tells FIFO no aggression's coming out down B, but they're giving so much respect to FaZe in the early part of this round.
They are, and then really understanding that FaZe is on a bonus, and there very well may be a Bucky or a Judge on the other side. You almost kind of have to respect that.
The drone doesn't clear the right, so that's going to be interesting. When they're out of shower, they won't know if there's someone to the right or not.
You hate to see that.
Yeah, it's not. It shouldn't matter, but maybe it will right here.
Still gonna get flashed out.
That was a great dash.
Nonetheless, as they continue to try to.
That boy's so scared now.
So far, everyone's still alive. Dwifo should be able to get the spike down, and
I think they want to take fights here. I don't think they want to sit and just. They're taking the fights.
They probably just want to close the distance. That's what FaZe is doing, just closing the distance.
Dwifo with the peek. Zachary getting pushed back in 1v2 here.
Zachary should be dead. He's not even tagged though.
He's gonna wait for that fault line to recharge. The second it does, I think he's gonna fault line and just run in there. There he goes, baby, leading the charge.
With the bucky,
wow.
baby!
Yeah, that was really well played. Nice shot. BCJ's in a tough spot though.
You're right. He has that Hunter's Fury. I don't
no
know
way he ults, so that's out of the question.
No, a beautiful setup from FaZe. Zachary gets 3.
Yeah, I didn't like how many were U-Haul.
For BCJ.
I think you play the range. You play from short. You play from maybe even triple side. There's just it's too easy to just run up on in here with these shitty guns. Like I think you play near showers, and you take your duels.
I think they got stuck into that setup and they didn't want to adjust late. Like that's a good setup, but when you know the opponent has worse guns,
scoreboard as well,
not the most ideal, like you said.
0-1 or whatever. Now sitting at 4-2,
easy to run in, shotguns, especially.
Yeah, I know they got stuck into it, but they only got stuck into it because they didn't have a plan. If they had a plan to take the duels initially, they wouldn't have gotten stuck.
What I mean like that by that is that they could have fallen off too. They had time.
Yeah.
They just stuck to it and didn't change the ideal process of like, hey, they have bad guns. Let's take long range.
No octagon control yet, but this is definitely gonna be a B hit. And there'll be 4 FaZe players here by the time it happens.
Yeah, there's really, I mean, it's not like they have someone in showers to flip the map.
He's ready for this.
The drone is going to go out first. Yeah, dude, if Zachary gets a sniff on this, the Rolling Thunder really sets things sideways, and there it is. Hits 2, maybe 3, I believe, but a great paranoia from Weeded to try to keep things back. Nonetheless, Corey takes care of Weeded, gets a second.
Corey had such good movement there, oh my.
Corey played that so well.
Yeah. He got in between that cage, pushed out, got one, looked back underneath the window. Like that positioning, that movement that he had allowed him to take 3 1v1s. That was great.
With a particular game plan of how they think FaZe is going to play. FaZe is
Wait,
not
Pokey isn't even streaming. Should have given it to our boy J9. Whack.
I think Xset is approaching this series like they're playing the old version of FaZe, and they're not seeing that version of FaZe right now.
Absolutely. Xset looking for answers here. They're going to have rifles. I believe there's one player with light armor.
You know, this might sound weird, but you could potentially stream this, just not streaming it. Full screen cam.
That's what I was just gonna talk about earlier. That's what I was thinking about.
You could do that.
Is FaZe gonna push anything? We don't want to take
whatever. I'm too aggressive. Not. No one wants to look at my fucking ugly mug, and now it's fine.
You'd be surprised.
It's fine.
See, they don't have shower control.
I'll just
haven't been at
kick it with you
all round. They have a trip there, so they know no one's flanking. But again, they're gonna run into the stacked site right now. FaZe is all over this, and I think Raucus is he gonna?
Does he have op?
No, he's just gonna lurk in that corner. But he's playing completely off of Baby Bay and Corey. This is gonna be a very tough setup to break.
And then also keep in mind, Corey has the showstopper here. Okay. Baby Bay's the one with the op. Hunter's Fury out of BCJ.
This is working very well to Xset's favor.
Yep, Zachary drops. You see members. Look, take a look at Baby Bay.
Oh.
Go back that way, but Corey.
Jeez.
Wow. He gets onto Weeded.
Oh my.
Wow.
He plays safe? I don't even need to.
Played pretty safe. He fell into It was a well positioned spot. Like I like that. Yeah, Xset does not seem to have an answer for them.
They had one before the game, but
well, they played that.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched.
Not gonna lie, Xset played that well.
Is it not?
They
FaZe is just coming in here swinging. They
honestly kind of lost to the Rocket, really.
They forced the rotate out of the B site. There was one player in the site when they were jumping out.
The timing of it too. They were just getting out of hookah.
Yeah, they killed 1A. They pulled Baby Bay. There was only 2 there. They didn't have the right players to trade out long.
Okay, here's a little different look, right? We talked about how they don't fight for
Mard is scaring me a little bit.
as they try to get on A. Baby
give
Bay
up cat.
getting one with the op.
Zachary,
continuing to
wow.
hold things down as well. Shower's not really an option. Look how aggressively
Support
FaZe
flash
Ooh.
goes
moves.
in. The TP. They're just getting pinched from
Sandwich.
all lanes.
Oh my
dude.
god, they are getting outclassed.
Yeah.
What version of FaZe are we seeing? These guys don't look like they came from Overwatch. I was scammed. These guys are insane. These guys are so good. So good. Marv faking the pressure in shower makes the people on Xset commit up short A. Yeah. Typically, when these pro teams split on the A site, the shower hit should wait for short A. But because there was so much pressure from Marv in the shower, short A commit up. But it was just Marv shower. It wasn't.
If FaZe wins this, they play
FaZe, and they just play individually.
Right. Well,
they play Envy, right?
Waiting for the pressure, right? Like he's got
finesse. Get ready. This is your competition right here.
They absolutely bait him. Aaron
Oh my god.
for one.
He just YOLO'd.
Bro, he was so close to him that he took damage.
Oh, look how fast Baby Bay's on the flank, though. He TP'd and he dashed. He just got in there.
That's a big frag from we did. It's now 3-on-2 in Xset's favor. The neural theft comes in. Baby Bay's daggers.
Xset should win this round. I don't. No, unless something crazy happens with Baby Bay's knives, I don't see how they lose this round.
I like going here to play the pump. Right click. Oh, the whiff though.
Yeah. I was gonna say like there's no.
Doesn't hurt at all. We did.
No way.
Somehow getting away.
Yeah.
Skin of his teeth. Stays alive. Gets the kill. Rocket's left alone. As he try to play.
All right.
Exits,
they're on the board.
Finally, Xset get on the board.
They're making it worth it.
From Xset. They had to waste a couple ults to win that round, but just getting on the board, getting your confidence up. Yeah, that's
right in his face.
This game. It's a massive part.
I like that
and
space that he just created. It's great.
All Xset needs to do is just.
Sometimes you just got to do that, I guess.
A couple rounds here.
Great openings for your team.
Probably looking to.
I'm actually the worst raised player. My satchels are so bad, and I don't. It's like my brain can't understand why they're bad. I can never do it.
They have to do the hard
work. You throw like you do the first one right, but you always mess up the second.
Yeah, yeah. It's I don't know. My brain. I can't do it
underneath you, so it pushes you straight up instead of farther out. You know.
You don't have very much as far as options go.
You got to throw it like behind you and then cue it.
This passive style, baby has full shower control. They have full hookah control.
But you also probably haven't played a lot of Raze, I would assume.
No, I don't.
I don't even know where FaZe would assume they
Corey.
are. All short A. But Zach
I like the spot.
Short A.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or
Are they gonna?
I would prefer a someone supporting him, but.
It's not gonna hit him. It's not gonna hit him. Oh.
Bruh. No, wait, this guy knows. Pure knows.
Everything he
what
wants.
The hell? This guy's in the stream.
What the
hell? He was so sure.
No way does he win that duel.
He still lost the fight.
Yeah, he still lost the fight, but
Corey's such a monster.
All don't lie. Guy's in the stream.
All right, Xset looking to flip the map, reset things as they pick up the spike, and I mean, really, for as much time as they spent dancing around B, they don't really have an option to go elsewhere. They kind of have to go this way. Corey's gonna blast pack his way to safety.
Oh my god.
With a re-aggression, Corey's got balls on him. Huge ones.
Not a fan of the jump up.
Yeah, it didn't pay off, but he's got huge nuts.
Oh, his teammate died, dude. That sucks.
Nice. Looking for the third. He gets it.
That's so lucky. That's so lucky, dude.
He's gonna get the spike down.
We could still win this though.
Much for utility. Now's gonna have that smoke up, but it's just dancing
he
for
doesn't
his
know
life.
what's
Nice shots onto
bro,
Baby.
just chill for a sec, dude.
Do you have ammo?
He had bullets in his Vandal. He had some.
From Xset.
I'm surprised he didn't think somebody was walking out to the left there.
I don't even think I could.
Yeah, why would he think that the opper's out alone?
But how Baby
Bay
can?
I thought he was gonna expect that, and then he took his knife out, and I knew
he was just hyper.
To be fair, like
his aim was super on point in that round too, and
I don't know. It didn't look like he had a chance, and somehow there was a chance in that round.
But instead, Baby
he took his knife out before he ran out like
into
that.
the middle of the open
Gary?
And creates so much space for Marv. Like there's just no way to predict.
It's crazy that this tournament is.
We cannot predict
like a year long.
Is in that one-on-one at that point.
Really?
So,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be still be watching this in December.
Xset once again posted up.
I need to get accepted on this shit then. We'll be missing a lot of streams if this is going on for this long. I want to watch these matches, dude.
Want to be a bit more intentional in this push.
I've got work to do.
I mean, there's some stuff that I doubt that like people will be able to watch. Like Champions, no way Champions anyone's gonna watch. It's gonna be Valorant only.
Gets a second.
If I had to guess.
Sad.
Gets on the board
Sad.
and takes care of him.
But a 4v3 now, and you have no smokes. Yikes, this is going to be a difficult round. How do you approach this B site? No smokes. Look at the crossfire FaZe has created with Raucus and Marv. How do you get out Hookah?
And they have a decent idea of where Thwifo is, right? You just saw Baby Bay just narrowly missing with the op, but he knows where he is. Thwifo just needs to be a distraction. He needs to be a nuisance.
That changes everything. That changes
kills
everything.
massive.
Now it's a 3-on-3, but look at Raucus. He's pushed all the way down. Ooh.
Raucus gets the spike carrier too. They had an exit plan. They had the road to get over to A to get the spike.
I don't know if Xset wins
this.
this.
No, manages to get the spike. He's gonna make his way over
lost
to A,
that
but
fight, then sure. But that was just a good play, good information.
I kind of wish Baby Bay went heaven way earlier. I don't know why he didn't move at all.
Spike down. Well, of course, as I say that, Raucus is 100 Fury gets the kill. The spike did go down. Thwifo left alone in a 1v3. Slowly working his way through U-Haul, spots one of the players. As Baby Bay goes up. The cloud burst is there, and Thwifo is running out of options very quickly. He's also running out of health. Raucus gets 3, FaZe get 8.
Not good. They're broke, I'm pretty sure, on Xset.
Every person on FaZe just
I didn't think it would be going down like this. At all.
Well, I stayed for the boys, so at the end of the day, it's a win.
Then you have Baby Bay jiggle peeking U-Haul on the rotate. FaZe is feeling it right now. They are
like I didn't enjoy my stay.
But this is a different type of confidence that I've seen.
You go get your haircut.
Typically when they're confident,
I can't actually
peak and make horrible mistakes. They're still
It's fine. Saturday. It's okay. I can survive another day.
Right now. They're doing the right individual play, even though they're playing aggressively.
You know, you're starting to see why people were so high on FaZe walking into this tournament, right? Like how they were so impressive in their performance in the third close qualifier, and we're seeing some of that carry on here.
What?
He's got no dash. He's got no. Oh my God! He still got away with it.
Oh, he's so risky, man.
Do any wrong here, right?
Oh, he hit him.
What am I watching? That satchel was sick.
Switches out to the Phantom.
He knows he's low. He knows he's low. Doesn't know where he's at though.
Aaron has even less. The wall bang
gun
was there.
showing.
Aaron was a dead man walking.
He's got his dash back. And he knows it. He's going to take the shot and dash. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, my God. He even just wasted daggers. Why not?
No way he hit that shot.
He wanted the ace. That was
oh,
the
my God. That was a nice shot.
Jesus.
He's totally on one. He's running through paint shells. He's being so disruptive.
Yeah, like that was not an advised play at all by Baby Bay and Showers. That dash was also not that advised, but like,
oh my goodness,
how can you deny the individual skill play there? You know, he just won the round for him. Single-handedly, he won that round.
Man, like what do you change? Where do you start?
And he's not even the one that's carrying this whole squadron.
I don't know.
You know,
I really
Corey's
don't
had some
know.
crazy plays.
So
Raucus has had some crazy plays. Zachary's had some crazy
I think
plays.
they need to like run fakes and have.
They're all kind of just,
FaZe is
as all
on
casters
rotates.
say,
They
firing
don't
on
have a
all
sentinel.
cylinders.
It's just
You've heard that probably a billion times.
Zachary
gonna get
takes that
crazy.
teleport early on. Beatage just on the other side.
He has an ult in there. Oh my God.
Well, but the thing is, it's just weeded. Yeah, it's just weeded. So they're gonna swing out. They think there's gonna be a piece on the other side. But
That's
it's
good.
Just one now. If you're Xset,
Just a solo ult.
you fully lost control of the hookah area of the map.
Ooh, Marv.
No, they don't. VCT
Oh.
They're getting too complacent.
I mean, they have such a lead.
Still though, it's always a chance. These are professional teams. You got to pay them respect.
What? Once?
Anything can happen.
Yeah,
You are
and I
like
think this is
absolutely
the
owning them,
overconfident
but
FaZe
at
that
the
I was
same time, you never know.
giving them credit for not
One
being
throw
at the
round
start of the
could lead
round.
to a chain.
They're literally
Respect your
just doing
opponent
this to
always.
spite me at this point.
Yeah, easier said than done, but yeah,
See if
for
Xset
sure.
Yeah.
can get something out of this. They do have the showstopper. They do have the Hunter's Fury.
Look where Baby Bay is. How does he miss this shot? There's just no way, based on his form right now. There's just no way, Doug. There's no way. It's free. 3-on-3. Baby Bay smokes the dart.
Just trying to spam him.
Members of FaZe starting to rotate. Pure winning that duel, but the cavalry has arrived. The members of other members of FaZe have arrived. BCJ, beautiful setup. Pure with 3 and the op.
They got a little antsy and they lost the round because of it, but they're
desperately needed.
they're still in a good spot. They're chill.
Winnable for Xset. This map is defense sided. With that said, I really do think you need 3 rounds.
Did Justin play CS professionally?
Ults, and FaZe is in a bad spot with their ults, so they have a huge advantage coming into this round.
I would say he's got about.
Yeah, I think
he said he was on. He said he was on NRG for 8 or 9 months, so he's got.
Right? Like
I would give him a year of solid professional play.
Jet off battle long B.
That's what I'd say.
Off battle long B. I'm sorry to distract you, but it's gonna happen here.
Baby Bay gets that angle first.
Jesus. Taking so long.
Come on now, baby. Get down there. The paranoia was there.
It bounces too. That's funny.
The drone swings early on. The 100 Fury is going to be used from BCJ as well. Wypo gets 1. On to Baby Bay. There are the ultimates that you were talking about, Sean. They needed this.
Well.
2 with the rifle. The showstopper.
Hey,
champ.
They're cleaning these rounds up.
But
dude, if Xset wins pistol.
This was the round.
Bro, really, it's really about the pistol now.
Marved is left alone, but Sean.
Come on, get amped up, Xset. Give us a fucking map here. Give us a nice series.
Right? Like, you do that to close the half. Great. You're resetting on the other side. Like, how do you, in this
nobody listens to me, man.
How do you build momentum off of that?
I don't know. That Shroud was sick. I think we needed to see
it all starts with the pistol.
It's like their normal
If they lose the pistol, the game's more than likely still over. But you always got to respect your opponents.
That arrow was in the air. It was like
these guys are all in masters, you know.
The second it landed, it's triggered a reaction of 10 abilities coming out of the Xset guys, and they just wiped the floor with FaZe. It was so explosive.
Oh, this pistol's huge.
To see if they have any changes.
This pistol's it's so important. It's so important.
Well, I can tell
this
you
is like the match. Really.
Completely wrong site right now to kick it off. That is not a good sign.
It'll determine if Xset has a chance.
Yeah,
in my eyes, anyway.
Get some info here, if not for the
He's just gonna rush B, the classic.
The fact that it sounds like
later.
Sales are just marching their way down B long. They've taken.
But they're playing retake, so
the map. Now they're going to
clearly have a setup for this.
The site. They also have hookah control. Xset has to pull back.
Look where he's droning from. He's in Octagon. What?
Yeah, no dash.
Seeing some of that aggression punished.
3 people elbow. This is gonna be crazy.
You've got to fight for this elbow control here in FaZe.
Okay, never mind. The game's over. Sorry, boys. I shouldn't have doubted you.
Xset down to that same amount as they fight to win this pistol. Corey's in a great spot here. They're really, I mean, Xset, they're sitting ducks.
I mean, come on.
They're left alone here. They have so many angles that they can control. Things look real bad for Xset, Sean. They.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. FaZe is just putting on the clinic. They just let Baby Bay just
man, Breach just flash is absurd.
Breach is so good.
On a pistol round,
I hate that we don't see him that much in NA, but I think he's so good.
All the way up to Octagon and started his drone there. People normally drone at the bottom of long B. That's insanity. That's actual insanity. They're pushing elbow, and Zachary's flashes are perfect. And they're doing it all over again.
Yeah, I mean, rinse and repeat. The paranoia is there.
And rush B again.
BCJ should have gotten some info. You see members of Xset start to rotate over. Corey with the superior.
They just want this over with. FaZe is just like, give us the map, give us the series, let's move on.
Makes some magic happen of his own. Gonna get smoked off. Xset down to 3.
I think we need a moment of silence right now for Xset because this is hard to watch.
This is no longer rated PG, folks. If you have young eyes watching,
I don't know why that was so funny. Even
Even
he was getting pushed, he's still throwing a flash for his teammates to peek spawn.
And we've talked about how Xset have looked for answers, and they're not finding them anywhere. At this point, FaZe just seem like they can do no wrong.
No, and as coming into this match, looking at the VODs, looking at these teams, I thought Xset they would make this series close at worst by playing tactically better than FaZe. And that's just hasn't happened. FaZe is the one outstratting Xset right now, in addition to out-aiming them.
I really feel like to beat FaZe on this map on a CT side is you're gonna have to push the extremities with extra people, and you'll win the exchange.
If there was a world,
you'll win the exchange in the duel, or they won't be there, and you'll have a flank because they're not playing sentinels.
They're just fully sending, and they've taken U-Haul control. Great pipes control as well. Marved is up there. They're just like running it down their throats.
Yeah, they're just silent on one at this point.
The brax this round. They flanked U-Haul for the first kill and killed the guy with the shock dart. They push heaven and get 2 more, and then they push through the spawn.
They're just playing ranked.
The last one, like the most conventional round I've ever seen. They are just feeling so good right now. They are feeling so good. I would be terrified to play this team.
That was full Smeeg. Like
that was
1,000%. 1,000%.
This is actually hyping me up to see how the FaZe Envy game is gonna go.
Backs against the ropes.
I think if it's any team to actually outbrain FaZe, it's gonna be
on a Picasso moment.
It's gonna be Envy, Galaxy Brain, FNS.
They're trolling. Oh no! They were gonna do a fake through the TP this round. Unfortunately for them, Mark
what in the world am I watching right now?
By himself, short A. Or he has his ult.
Oh boy,
he's gonna zone it out.
They have to respect it. Oh, okay. Heated drops. Pure, stand strong, but Zachary shows that he can do some of his own.
What in the world is this last round?
They're just fighting in
is all that remains, and who else?
FaZe's spawn pretty much.
Baby Bay on the side of FaZe as BCJ looks to keep the series alive, the map alive.
Wow.
For Xset. He's down to 71 health. He doesn't have a ton of armor. Here's the chance, and Baby Bay answers the call.
There it is.
An absolutely clinical performance.
That's day one. Check.
As they decimate Xset 2-0.
Well, I'm glad I stayed.
Goodness.
Yeah, it was a little faster than expected, but
right there. Holy cow. FaZe clan just
absolutely
wiping the